It's time for Ascension River District Hospital's coverage of East China High School sports. CTV and Ascension River District Hospital bring you today's game along with support from North Star Bank, Ace Hardware, and La Mache, the Murphy Inn.
Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America playing our national anthem.
Say, can you see?
Varsity contest between the Bulldogs of Yale High School and the Saints of St. Clair High School. Tonight's starting lineup in a spirit of sportsmanship ran in alternating fashion, beginning with the Bulldogs. Sophomore, number 3, Ryan Monarch. For the Saints, senior, number 2, Jared Trent. For Yale, senior, number 4, Garrett Donovan. For the Saints, senior, number 4, Eli Lohr. For the Bulldogs, sophomore, number 13, Connor Jakubiak. For the Saints, senior, number 11, Cam Bleasdale. For Yale, junior, number 23, Caleb Gardner. For the Saints, junior, number 23, Braylon Essien. For the Bulldogs, senior, number 24, Dan Norrell. For the Saints, senior, 33, Nye Pennywell. Bulldogs are coached by Garnet Kohler, assisted by Jason Hugg and Garrett Brunman. The Saints are coached by Matt Distorath, assisted by Zach Hurth, Todd Cully, and Jake Stark.
All right, nice job there by Coach White, as always, getting things started. The Saints return from their Christmas break. Nice to hear from the coach, Matt Distorath, to start the broadcast today. Something a little different for the people.
You always like to get a little bit of insight. Of course, they're coming off that win at the SC4 Holiday Classic over at Dearborn Advanced Academy. But it's always nice to get another local game in here before we start league play on Friday.
And welcome in the Yale Bulldogs of the BWAC. Coach Distorath had some nice things to say about them, and it seems like anybody I talk to leading into the game says we're in for a good basketball game tonight, and we're glad to hear that as we get ready for action here on CTV. Saints win the tip, and Eli Lohr has the basketball. Lower out there with Cramp, takes a screen from Pennywell. SCN out there as well. Bleasdale fires from the corner. 3 up, no good. Rattles off into the hands of the Bulldogs. That's 23, Caleb Gardner. Gardner brings it up for Yale. He's picked up finally by Cramp. Bulldogs swing it around. That's 3. Ryan Monarch shoots, fires, misses. Cramp with it into the hands of Lower, and the Saints get a stop.
Great box out by Pennywell on that one.
As seen in the corner, you can see both teams high-intensity defense off the jump. Cramp on the wing, Bleasdale in the corner, looking inside at Pennywell, working hard in there against 24. That's Dan Orrell. Bleasdale spins, kicks. Cramp from the top, 3 up, no good. SCN after it. Bulldogs tip it up. Lohr comes up with the loose ball. Lohr drives, pulls it back. Takes a Pennywell screen, fires long 2, up, just misses, rattles out. Foul on Pennywell.
Just a little too aggressive on that one. It's blocked out, so just let it go and play on.
Not even a minute into this one. Nice pace early on. 13 is Connor Jakubiak, going to bring it up, guarded by Lohr. Jakubiak takes a screen, picks up his dribble, swings it around. Gardner drives, goes up, tough shot, no good. Cramp after the rebound, ball still loose, comes away with it. Still zeros on the board, Lohr crossing the timeline. Bleasdale swings, Cramp fighting inside. Pennywell finally gets the basketball in there, makes a move, goes to work, goes up off glass, good.
Just a little bit too late on that one. Pennywell's going to be a big force down low tonight.
Looked like a concerted effort to get Kai the ball inside, and it pays off big. 2-0 Saints early. Will drive, kick in the corner. Lohr up on Connor Jakubiak. Monarch on the wing, guarded close by Essien. Reached in from behind, not there, stolen away here. Lohr forced it, Pennywell came away with it.
You can hear Coach Disselrath, he wants them to run up the floor with this tempo in the Saints' favor.
Bleasdale on the wing, thought about it, looked for Essien in the corner. Cramp. Guarded up tight by Monarch. Lohr up top, drives left side, stolen away here by Caleb Gardner. Bleasdale picks him up, steals it away. Nice play there by Cam Bleasdale. Good energy in the gym here at St. Clair High early on. 2.5 gone by, it's 2-0 Saints. Bleasdale 3 from the top, up no good. Rebounded away there by Garrett Donnellan.
They're getting good looks, but just not finishing right now.
Bulldogs push it up, 2, jumper up no good. Rebounded there by Bleasdale. Bulldogs awfully quick to trigger on the offensive end. Saints doing a good job cleaning the glass. Bleasdale in the corner again, Cramp inside to Pennywell. Takes his time, swings it around. Lohr all the way around the world in the corner to Bleasdale. Forced it in there to Pennywell, fighting for it. Early whistle, but a jump.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, Tom. They're looking to really force it into Kai. He's doing a great job working in there. He's got to be a little bit more patient, not try and force it. Let him get that seal and then get it in. Don't force it into that double team.
Still 2-0, St. Clair on top. 13, Connor Jakubiak brings it across for the Bulldogs. Picks up his dribble, Donnellan with it on the wing, guarded tight by Bleasdale. Looked like he might have dragged his foot, got away with it. Another one and done. Lohr, Cramp, Bleasdale. Swings it around, Essien drives, picks up his dribble, gonna need a little help. Gets it from Cam Bleasdale, drives baseline, cut off nicely, met the double team. Essien 3, up and just long. Pennywell almost went up over the back, does a good job of saving himself.
Yale's really fortunate to only be down 2 so far.
Back come the Bulldogs, trying to tie or take the lead. They're down 2-0 early on. Dogs swinging around in the corner, nice pass inside, back kick out. Drive here, Jakubiak goes up reverse, might have been blocked there by Lohr. Back come the Saints, they push it up. Bleasdale goes between the legs, crosses back left, spins right, goes up, just couldn't quite finish. Nice little move, but just maybe a skosh out of control. Bulldogs trying to force it up quick, and a missed layup there by 24, Dan Orrell. And now the Saints may calm things down a little bit.
They forced the tempo, they got what they wanted, got Yale out of it, but they're just not being able to finish.
This is one of the better 2-0 games you'll see. Essien 3, long once again, and Yale comes away with the rebound. Doesn't feel like either team's super comfortable with the way they're being forced to play. Connor Jakubiak lost the handle across the timeline, and a over and back violation on the Dogs.
That's why I always say never change direction with the through the legs or behind the back dribble unless you have to. Bad things always happen.
Hunter Richardson and Holden Schalk going to come into the game for the Saints.
Saints are big right now.
Just about 5 minutes gone by here in the first on CTV. St. Clair 2, Yale Bulldogs 0. Bleasdale guarded up top real tight there by Ryan Monarch. Lower inside Richardson, and just into the game there for Yale was 41. That's Hunter Morissette, and he's going to pick up his first foul. First team foul for the Dogs as well.
Good to see the refs call. I'm not going to let them jump through them tonight. They have to side front the post down low. Try to take that away.
Richardson in the corner, gets it up. Bleasdale looking inside. Almost had Lohr there, just didn't quite see him in time. Schalk with it up top. Essien in the corner, trying to get it inside. Oh, Richardson working hard. They almost had a steal that they could have had as well. Lohr drives baseline. Essien thought about the three. Back to Bleasdale. Good patience from the Saints. Almost too patient at times. Schalk picks up his dribble. Lohr.
Good slip by Essien.
Little cut, ends up in the hands of Bleasdale. Floater up, rolls around and off the rim and in.
That was a great job by Essien, slipping that screen instead of popping up, flashing into the middle. Opened up Bleasdale for that second chance.
St. Clair up 4-0 now. Dogs try to answer. Three on its way, up and good. That's Garrett Donnellan. Gets the Dogs on the board with a three. It's just a 1 point lead now. Two minutes to play here in the first. Schalk with it. Crosses over, gets it across the timeline to Essien. Back into the hands of the main point man, Eli Lohr. Guarded tight there by 12, Logan Vincent. Essien inside to Richardson, who did a great job getting a seal off glass and good. They had that, I think, 2 possessions ago, and that time they saw it. Nice job there to recognize it. 6-3 now. Tough screen, good little screen and roll, and that's up and good. Hunter Morissette and one.
Good use by the pick and roll there for Yale. Just got to hedge that out, try and take it away.
Foul one against Hunter Richardson. Second team foul for the Saints. First on Hunter. Hunter Morissette, a senior, at the line trying to finish off this and one opportunity and tie the game. Free throw looks nice and it's good. Big man showing some touch. Caleb Gardner going to come back into the game for the Bulldogs. 1:31 to play in the first. We're tied at 6. Bulldogs showing a little life, especially on the offensive end. And a St. Clair turnover.
Full court man, they've been running this all night. Yale has been. You just got to get it into your ball handler and clear it out. Look to get the ball in the middle.
Bulldogs get back in their offensive set. Some good things happened when the Dogs made some substitutions. Swing it around. 23 is Gardner. Gardner going to drive, real tough look. Couldn't get it. Richardson went after it. Goes off the hands of a Bulldog, and St. Clair basketball. Schalk inbounding, gets it over to Bleasdale, fakes, dribbles, gets it across. It's a 3-on-2. Bounce pass to Richardson, blocked away there by Morissette.
Nice block, played the ball well on that one.
Morissette picked the foul up right away, but since then he's actually done a nice job recovering. He's made an impact here for Yale. 1 minute to play here in the first, tied at 6. Lohr driving on Gardner. Richardson's working hard, still feels like there's some opportunity in there. Schalk gets it over, Cramp, Bleasdale swing it around, Lohr is looking inside, it's awfully crowded in there though. Bleasdale, Schalk, Lohr, Richardson fighting hard in there.
He's got to give him a better target though, Tom. He's working hard, but he's not giving him anywhere to throw it.
Richardson back to Lohr. They swing it around, Cramp thought about it, dribbles, Bleasdale, 3 on its way, up good. Give Cam Bleasdale 5 points out of the Saints 9. 18 seconds to go. Dogs will play for the last shot of the first quarter. Connor Jakubiak with the basketball. Going to take a Morissette screen. Inside, Morissette off the roll once again. Went up for it. I think he got bailed out. Way out of control, but a lot of contact in there. Third team foul against the Saints. First on Cam. 7 seconds on the clock. Dogs inbounding under their own basket. They get it in. 5 on the clock. Swing it around. They're going to have to make something happen quick here. 3, 2, 1. Off glass, up and good for Dan Orrell. That cuts the Saints' lead down to 1. After 1 quarter of play, it's 9-8. Ken, a lot of action there in the first. Some good things for both teams. What do you take away from that first frame?
Right, I think St. Clair dictated the tempo. They got what they wanted. Kind of got Yale rattled a little bit with the up and down. Kept them off the board for about 5 minutes there, but they just couldn't finish it to bump that lead up. If St. Clair continues to be patient, move that ball around, get it maybe inside out with their post, they're going to get a lot of wide open threes, and then that'll also in turn open up the inside for Hunter and Kai.
We were told we were in store.
I'm Dr. Lee Bacheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The Inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
Back, CTV, we got high school basketball at St. Clair High School. The BWAC is in town with the Yale Bulldogs. 1 quarter of action, St. Clair 9, Yale 8. Some good stuff. Tom Brenner along with Ken Parlarge. Austin Barney on the camera as always. Derek Disselrath, Luke Ellis have checked in as well as Logan Ellis. All into the game to start the second quarter here for Coach Matt Disselrath and the Saints. Cramp up top 3 on its way up good. Going to start things off with a turnover here. Yale got a lot of life there at the end from Hunter Morissette, who entered the game, the big man, senior. Starts the second quarter on the bench. Ellis over Disselrath, takes a couple dribbles, almost turned it over, keeps it alive. Logan Ellis over to Luke. Luke takes a couple drives, spins, turns the basketball over, stolen away here by Caleb Gardner. Gardner pushes it up. Kai Pennywell from behind, poked it away, but ends up in the hands of a dog. And they'll pull things out. Ryan Monarch with the basketball. 3 up and good. Back to a 1-point game. Make it 12-11. Ellis to Ellis. Disselrath in the corner looking for Pennywell. Throws it up. Saints turn it over. Stolen away by Orrell.
That lob pass from the baseline just isn't the right play. You got too much help side on that. It's got to come from the wing.
Definitely a tough pass there. Dogs looking to take the lead. Gardner with it, guarded by Cramp. Dogs swing it around. This guy can shoot. This time he misses. Disselrath with a rebound. Minute and a half gone by. Luke Ellis brings it across the timeline. Over to Logan. He's wide open from the wing. 3 up good. Couple of St. Clair threes to start things off. Make it 15-11 St. Clair.
Contributions off the bench.
Monarch swings it over to Gardner. Gardner drives on Ellis. Bumps it back out. Drive. Tough looking up. Pennywell went up for it. They're going to get Kai with his second foul of the night.
Just a touch late on the help. I think he got all ball up top, and he might have got the body low. He was just like I
4 is Garrett Donnellan, also a senior for the Bulldogs at the line with his team down 4. Free throw up and no good.
The great Rasheed Wallace once said, that ball don't lie.
13 into the game for Yale. That's Connor Jakubiak, who started this game off. And the second one is up, rattles out, no good as well. Double ball don't lie. Lower into the game for the Saints, gets it over Disserath. Ellis in the corner, looking for something inside. Richardson still working hard. Tough shot there for Luke Ellis is no good, and back comes Yale. They push things up. Donnellan with it, drives into the paint, lost the handle and traveled. Tough to get that deep in the paint and then turn things over, but it's still a Saints lead of 4.
I really think as this game goes on, St. Clair's going to want to dictate the tempo. Yale just doesn't look comfortable running up and down the floor.
Lower brings it across, takes a Richardson screen. A lot of bodies up top there for Saints to start this thing off. Ellis looking inside at Richardson. Disserath swings. Luke Ellis with it. Fakes, gets it over to Logan. Going to try another 3 from the same spot. This one's long. Goes around Disserath with it. Back up to Logan. Luke fakes, traveled. Got himself a little rush.
Yeah, he's got to shoot that one. He was wide open. That's his shot.
4-point lead still stands, 15-11. Just about 3 minutes gone by here in a second. Jakubiak with it, guarded by Lohr. Pulls things out. Like you said, I think Yale recognizes it. They need to slow it down, get something going offensively. Wide open 3 is up and good. Give Garrett Donnellan his second 3 of the night. He's got 6. Lohr with it, guarded tightly there by Gardner. 15-14, a lot of 1-point leads for the Saints. A lot of 4-point leads that just disappeared, and they once again try that lob pass. Just like you said, going to be tough. That's back-to-back turnovers when they tried it. Bleasdale, Cramp, and Essien going to check back in.
Bringing the starters back in, except pushing the foul trouble.
The Ellises and Derek Disserath head to the bench. Donnellan going to inbound here for the Bulldogs. Gets it in. Yale got a great look.
That's for Michigan. They ran it all night.
Ryan Monarch finishes the deal, and Yale takes the lead at 16-15. Coach Disserath didn't like probably a couple things he didn't like there and calls timeout.
Right. We've heard him talk about it earlier in the night. They played Michigan. The inbound plays called Michigan. They're always looking for that weak side post, and sure enough, they run it. Perfection, boom. I'm sure he's not happy about that. They went through the scouting report, but then too, it's just getting sloppy. I mean, we can't try and make those lob passes inside. They're doing a good job of fronting our post. Just be patient, reverse the ball, get him on the seal on the other side. Got to make him pay for the fronting.
Yale with an 8-6 run to start this second quarter. Ryan Monarch with 5, Garrett Donnellan with 3. From what I understand, those are the 2 guys. Right. They make them go.
And the 3-pointer is really helping Yale to keep them in the game. I think they got, 4 already tonight. So that's their offense. Patient, get an open 3.
First Yale lead of the night. Make it 16-15. Putting a little pressure on. Nothing too crazy. Lohr with the basketball. And bring it across. Guarded tightly by Gardner, but he's able to handle the pressure. Looking for the cutting Cramp, and then they got him with a travel. He dragged his foot just a little bit as he was trying to give him another second.
They got to get Yale's hands off him though. If they're going to be allowed to play defense with their hands all night, it's really going to upset St. Clair.
Jakubiak going to bring it across, guarded by Lohr. Halfway through the second quarter, Dogs lead. Inside, tough layup, and Morissette has made an impact every time he's entered the ball game. He's got 5.
I think Yale's got the advantage when Ty's out and Morrison's in. Morissette, excuse me.
Yale foul, number 13, his first, team second.
Just the second team foul on Yale, first for Jakubiak. The other foul was on Morissette. 18-15, Yale now on top. Cramp out there with Richardson, Lohr, Bleasdale, and Essien. Lohr over Essien. Bleasdale drives. It's going to be a tough shot, but dishes it off to Richardson. Foul going to be called here. I believe they're going to get Morissette. It is. Second foul on Hunter Morissette, who's really made a lot of his very limited minutes so far.
That advantage I just spoke of could go away here.
Richardson free throw up, no good.
Wouldn't be surprised if you see Yale possibly switch out of this man, maybe pop into his zone now. They've certainly got a lot smaller with Morissette coming up.
Richardson's second one up long. Lohr kept it alive, but ends up in the hands of Jakubiak. Dogs push it up. Can be a tough one. Long offensive rebound went up. No foul. Out of bounds stays with Yale. Landed right in the hands of Jakubiak. Quick Yale substitution. Ryan Monarch, a starter, going to come back into the game. Comes into the game, immediately triggers under his own basket. 3:40 to go here in the second. Donnellan got it around. Cross-court pass. Inside look. Yale almost turns it over. Tough place to be. Cramp knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, their spacing got a little messed up there, and it showed.
3:32 to go here in the second frame. Donnellan will inbound once again under the Yale basket. Gets it in. Monarch with it. Looking inside. They do. It doesn't look like he's too interested in trying to score down there. Three is up, no good. Rebounded by Richardson. Dan Orrell's had some good positioning. Just doesn't look like he's trying to score the basketball. Lower pull up, no good. Rebounded there by Jakubiak. Near turnover, good look inside, and there's Orrell again under the basket, no shot. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Essien. Bleasdale behind the back, gets it over. Cramp, Lower in the corner. Up top.
Flash. Sorry, Tom. Hunter's got a flash on that one. He had him beat underneath.
Yale came away with it, and then an unnecessary pass, turnover by the Bulldogs. Luke Ellis back into the game for the Saints. He'll check in for Braylon Essien, giving Matt Disselrath a lot of minutes. .245 to play in the second. Yale 18, St. Clair 15. Lohr taking a Richardson screen, going to throw to the right. Little reach-in foul here. I think they're going to get 23, Caleb Gardner. I couldn't tell if it was going to be the 3 or a 4. Lohr driving to his left, gets it Cramp on the wing, 3 up long, rebounded here by Orrell. Both teams in a little bit of an offensive funk. Here's a drive and a very tough left-handed shot. Got his own miss off the hands of Bleasdale, staying here with Yale. Coach Disselrath did his best to try to convince the refs otherwise, but it's going to stay here.
Yeah, I think that was the right call. I think it was tipped.
Yeah. Jakubiak spins, little backdoor cut here. Good job to catch the basketball there by Donnellan. Dogs do turn it over. Bleasdale with it. Bleasdale in the corner to Cramp. Ellis up top. Lohr swing it around. Bleasdale, they were trying to rotate the basketball, getting Richardson inside. Cramp looking there. Dogs doing a pretty good job of getting somebody over there to help.
Ball gets changed aside.
Lohr with it, going to drive baseline, cut off, stolen away here by the Yale Bulldogs. Ryan Monarch with it. 1:40 to go. Long 3 blocked by Lohr. Couldn't quite get it. It looked like he was held maybe as he went after the basketball. Really tough circus shot, not there, out of bounds, off the Saints. Oh, looks like they're going to say Saints basketball.
I think that was the one you're going to call the foul on the back, and we'll just give you the ball.
Yeah.
This is interesting. They'll bring a Kai back in for a minute and 30 with 2 fouls.
Yep. Kai with 2 fouls. Yale's Hunter Morissette has 2 fouls. He's on the bench at this moment in time. So Kai's got to make it in a minute and a half here clean.
I think it's probably going to be an offensive defensive.
You are probably correct. Cramp 3 up, no good. Rebounded there. Put back, no good by Bleasdale. Bleasdale went after it and came away with a steal. Bleasdale goes up tall, and he's blocked away again. Goes out of bounds. I believe to the Dogs that's the case. Caleb Gardner and Cam Bleasdale were going to battle there.
There's the sub right back there.
Nice call by you.
We tried that a little earlier in the freshman game. I know where he was going.
Minute 15 on the clock. It's still 18-15. I didn't get a good look at when it started or when 18-15 happened, but it feels like it's been about 3 minutes.
It does feel like it's been a while.
About 10 minutes of real time. Thought about the three, and he does fire from three. Long one, tough one for Ryan Monarch, no good. Disselrath with the rebound, bounces it over, stays with the Saints.
Surprised we haven't seen contract back here real fast, though.
Under a minute to play now. Disselrath triggering, gets it into Lohr. Saints will technically have numbers. It's a 3-on-1. Lohr goes up off glass, good. Oh, I think they got an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Eli Lohr, his first, but that's a tough one. Got to get a stop here and make sure it's not a 4-point swing. Dogs going to swing it around, 43 seconds to go. Contact, and they almost ended up with a 6-point swing. Ryan Monarch going to be shooting 3 free throws.
You know what, though? I think he's got this mastered. He kicks his leg out.
Yeah.
He's actually the one drawing the contact and flopping every time he shoots that 3.
That's the second foul on Bleasdale. So now you got Kai Pennywell with 2, Bleasdale with 2. Monarch's first free throw is up and no good. Second one is up and also no good. Pennywell will come back in the game along with Jared Cramp. Disselrath and Richardson will check out. 41 seconds on the clock. If Monarch misses this one, big time missed opportunity for the Yale Bulldogs. Third free throw is up and that one's good. Monarch has 6 points in the frame, but misses 2 of those 3 big time free throw opportunities. 35 on the clock. Lohr bringing it across, guarded by Gardner. Crosses over. Gardner got after it, gets on the deck, comes away with it, makes a nice play. Donnellan with it. Pull up, mid-ranger up, no good. Over the back here, going to be on number 2, Joshua Craig. Oh, is that a St. They're calling it on St. Clair? Okay, yeah, okay. It's on Joshua Craig. He went over the top pretty quick. The reaction by the crowd real quick made me think it was different.
Ref's confused at the scoreboard. It's not 1-1. Easy to read when you see the home team. Wow, they're switching here, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's the 5th Yale team foul. That's the confusion. It should be, I believe, 6. It's 6 team fouls for the Saints and 5 for Yale. Right now it says 7 and 4. That's why they're confused. Lohr with it. Most important thing is there's 15 seconds on the clock here in the first half. Lohr guarded very tightly here. Cramp with it. Hopefully the Saints have some good clock awareness. They get it into Pennywell with 5, 4. Saints turn it over. 3. Pennywell ends up with it. They got 1 on the clock. Ellis in the corner. 3 up. Good! A big-time finish to an outstanding first half of action. It doesn't give the Saints the lead, but man, did they need something good to happen. Make it 19-18 Yale. What a second quarter.
It was back and forth, a lot of action. It's just a big difference when you have Kai inside in the post. That's a lot of good things. A much bigger offensive threat right now than Hunter, and obviously the inside outwork.
9-point frame for the Saints. All their points came on 3-point field goals. Cramp, Ellis, and Ellis all knocked down 3s. Yale had themselves a big-time frame there. Ryan Monarch had 6, Donnellan had 3, and Hunter Morissette with the loudest 2 points of all time.
He did. He came in and made a huge difference before he got in foul trouble. We need to make sure we take advantage of that when he's on the bench.
19-18, Yale Bulldogs on top. Going to be a big-time second half here on CTV. We'll see you after these messages.
North Star Bank, your local community bank serving St. Clair, Sanilac, Huron, and Washtenaw counties. When you need a local community bank for home loans, checking, savings, and other banking needs, North Star Bank is the community bank that you want to deal with. The bank that will take care of all your personal and business needs. North Star Bank has a new mobile application that you can download to make banking even easier. North Star Bank, guiding the way. Member FDIC. La Mache is open in the south end of St. Clair's Riverview Plaza. La Mache, an artisan's experience, soon filled with over 40 unique artisans under one roof. Individual spaces with their own vibe, handmaids, pottery, French candies and jellies, Halloween, Christmas, candles, pottery. Walk through the halls of La Mache and see the individual booths that everyone's talking about. La Mache, an artisan's experience in the south end of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your local Ace Hardware store, and it's located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza in St. Clair. Ace Hardware in St. Clair now features Carhartt clothing, coats, pants, everything Carhartt. And look now, they also have the Big Green Egg, Weber grills, and of course, all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. It's all at Ace Hardware on the west side of the Riverview Plaza in St. Clair.
All right, welcome back to CTV. Getting ready for second half action. Tom Brenner along with the coach, Ken Parlarge, Austin Barney on the camera for us. Yale 19, St. Clair 18, little BWAC-MAC matchup here. Coach, what do we got to see here in the second half? The Saints are only down one, but what do we got to maybe see a little different here from St. Clair to come away with a win?
Well, I think St. Clair's got to take care of the ball a little bit better. They're getting a little sloppy up top with it. Also, I think we're going to see a lot more inside, outside. We got to get that ball inside to Kai. He's got to establish himself down low. When that happens, he gets to be able to kick it out for some wide open threes. We're just kind of forcing the threes right now. But we get a bit more of that inside, outside action. It should be okay.
And Kai got himself in a little bit of foul trouble, so I think that maybe threw a small wrinkle. I'm obviously a plan for everything as a coach, but I think they really wanted that. We saw that in the beginning of the first quarter, trying to get it to Kai, gets in foul trouble, a little switch of plans. Hunter Richardson's more than capable, but still, Kai Pennywell, a good player, and that threw a little wrench in the mix.
I think when they brought Morris in, like you said, it was the loudest 2 points you've ever seen, and we need to keep Pennywell on the floor.
Saints are going to start the second half with Lohr, SC, and Pennywell, Cramp, and Bleasdale. A little miscommunication by the Saints and Garrett Donnellan, an easy open three. Make it 22-18. Bleasdale bringing it up, bounces, Pennywell goes baseline, had nowhere to go. A little bump there from 13, Jakubiak. Second on Jakubiak. Lohr going to trigger from underneath the Saints basket. Pennywell and Bleasdale crossover. Pennywell ends up with the basketball. Going to go to work. Picks up his dribble. SC on the wing. Drives. Looking for Bleasdale. Finds him. Cam going to drive after a nice screen. Goes up off glass. Couldn't finish. Ball goes off the hands of Cam Bleasdale out of bounds.
He's got to finish those. He's got to go up strong with that left hand, not try to float it up there with the right.
30 seconds gone by. Yale with a three-point bucket. Only field goal of the second half so far. Jakubiak spins, guarded by Lohr. Tried to bounce it over. That's a tough one to make. A little moving bounce to Ryan Monarch. Couldn't quite handle it. Turnover for Yale.
Kai's doing a good job of posting up, but he's posting up way down low. He's below the block. He's getting himself pinned underneath the basket. He's got to post up a little higher on that block.
Yeah, not a lot of easy things can happen. There you go. That's a lot better looking spot. I think he heard you. Essien with it, lost the handle, picks it up. Lohr on the wing, met by another Bulldog. Bleasdale, a lot of action inside, and I think a 3-second violation on Kai Pennywell.
I thought Kai got out on that one, but obviously
not. 1 minute gone by. Yale looking to extend their lead. Gardner with it, gets it over. Jakubiak drives, tough shot, was guarded by Bleasdale, and I think they're going to get Cam with it. It's third foul. Only a minute 6 has gone by too, and Cam picks up his third foul. Coach Disselrath going to have to make a switch here.
I thought the ball just kind of came out of his hands on that one. I think Bleasdale was in good position, but the ref just let the ball fly out like that. Obviously, you've seen the worst.
Tell you what, I'm not keeping track of free throws, but Yale's missed a lot of free throws.
They have.
So Bleasdale does have to go to the bench, and I think just about anybody in this gym could have probably known that had the substitution had to happen with 3 fouls. Luke Ellis into the game for the Saints. Second one is up, and this time it's good for Connor Jakubiak. Shockingly, that's his first point of the night. Lohr going to bring it across. 5-point Bulldog lead. Lohr drives. Essien 3 on its way up. Good. Big time 3 there for Braylon Essien.
Lohr made that happen by not standing around up top going east or west. He went north to south and got Essien wide open.
Blocked away. Jakubiak ended up back with the basketball. Drive, kick, 3 on the way for Yale. Up. This one's no good. Rebounded by Kai Pennywell. See if the Saints can ride the momentum of the Braylon Essien 3. Ellis, Essien, same spot. I'm sure it crossed his mind for a heat check. Decides otherwise. Cramp looking inside at Pennywell. Turned over. What a steal there by Donnellan.
Yeah, Cramp thought about it too long. Just throw the ball in. He had him sealed and at the top of the block.
Donnellan with it. Going to pull up. Long 2. Up good. Donnellan starting the second half on fire. He's got 5 in the third.
The Saints going underneath that screen. Wide open mid-range.
Eli Lohr going to drive, gets in the paint, does a nice job, loses the handle. Another turnover for the Saints. Back comes Garrett Donnellan. Picked up by Eli Lohr and Cramp. Ellis ends up there. Pennywell steps in with a nice steal. Lohr with it. Saints don't have numbers, but Lohr going to push it. Goes up, tough shot, no good. Pennywell offensive rebound off glass, good. Saints cut that lead down to 2, 25-23. A little sloppy at times, but the Saints are doing a good job of cleaning it all up. They're going to get Kai.
They're going to get Kai. The guy right in front of him didn't make it.
Right. So Pennywell with 3, Bleasdale with 3, Hunter Richardson at the scorer's table getting ready to check in.
I thought Kai was straight up there. The guy underneath.
Yeah, didn't make the call. Yeah.
Block. The guy on the wing makes the call with the body.
Caleb Gardner makes the second one. Make it 26-23. Essien, Richardson, Luke Ellis, Eli Lohr, and Jared Cramp out there for the Saints. They're down 3. Just about 3 minutes gone by.
Eli's just got to go. Once he's got that first step on him, he's just got to keep going.
Lohr was guarded there closely by 12, Logan Vincent. Essien on the wing, Luke Ellis with it. Quick burst here by Lohr, goes up off glass, couldn't quite finish, gets his own miss, off glass, good. Eli's first points of the night comes off of a tough effort and offensive rebound. Saints down just 1. It's 26-25. Cramp tips it into the hands of Richardson. St. Clair with a chance for the lead. Ellis looking in at Richardson, not there. Hunter battling Ellis. Corner 3 up long. Rebounded there by 12. Logan Vincent. Drive here by Oral, who did not try to find his shot earlier, gets his own miss. Dan Oral, who I think about 3 times in a row did not look for his shot. That time ends up with 2 on 1 possession and scores. This one, the Saints look like they had some momentum going. Back to a 3-point dog lead. Essien corner 3, long. Rebounded away here by Vincent.
That's too quick of a shot. You get that anytime.
Ellis with a steal. He's one-on-one here. Goes up, crosses over to his left. Tough shot is good. No foul at all either way. Luke Ellis with a very tough 2. Drive here going up. A lot of energy in the gym, and what a response there by Connor Jakubiak.
On that call, you've got to call something. If you think it's a charge, whatever, but there's too much contact for no call.
A lot of bodies hit the floor for sure. It seemed like just about everybody in the gym thought something should happen. Lord, 3 no good. Offensive rebound, Cramp up and good. Saints filling it up here in the third. They're down a point. 30-29. Yale on top.
Coach Disler has timeout on there. Not one official saw him.
Drive, tough floater on its way. Good there for Garrett Donnellan. Donnellan with 7 in the frame. 3 minutes to go here in the third. 32-29. Lohr guarded by Vincent. Crosses over. Vincent staying with him. Looks like Eli can get by him if he wants to. Goes up, draws contact. Count that in a foul. Logan Vincent picks up the foul. He was trying to hang with him. You said it earlier. Once Eli goes by, just go.
You gotta keep going.
Well, Vincent goes to the bench as well as Garrett Donnellan. And it's 32-31. Lohr with a chance to tie this game at 32.
Got Ellis coming in for him.
Free throw up and good, which is big time. Ellis will check in for him. Eli with 5 in the frame, make it 32-32. Scoreless first half, but those are some big points from Eli Lohr.
Both teams getting on the board here in the third quarter.
2.5 to go here in the third. Jakubiak, guarded by Ellis, shakes him, gets it up, wing. 11 is Pilgrim. Pilgrim shot no good. Rebound Logan Ellis. Saints with a chance for the lead. They've been knocking on the door. Essien looking for somebody. Ellis, 3, up, long, rebounded there by the big man Morissette.
Again, not a shot you need after one pass.
Jakubiak with it, and an offensive foul.
Yep, good call.
Kai Pennywell going to come back in. He's got 3 fouls. Morissette just picked up his third for Yale. 3 players with 3 fouls. Morissette for the Yale Bulldogs. Kai Pennywell and Cam Bleasdale for the Saints. 3 team fouls for Yale, 2 for the Saints. 2 minutes to go. We're tied at 32. Ellis going to drive. Goes up, tough shot. I think they're going to call this on the floor.
Which is fine. But again, that's exactly what we talked about earlier, Tom. He's got the step on him. Just keep going until the defense stops you.
Didn't quite see who they got that foul on. I don't think the scorers table knows either. Oh, Kai lost the ball out of bounds. And Yale will get their shot at a lead. Garrett Donnellan with the basketball crosses the timeline. Eli guarding him up tight. Long 2, short, missed everything. Tried saving it out of bounds off a Shulk. Out of bounds to the Saints.
Of course, Disarest got to be careful with Kai in there. He picks up that fourth, he's going to miss the majority of that fourth quarter.
Shulk, Lohr, Ellis, and Kai Pennywell.
Just go.
Ellis going to bring it across. Crosses back. Gets things settled in. Shulk in the corner. Don't pick it up here. There you go. Get it across. Ellis looking for his action. Shulk with it. Thought about the 3. Gets it over to Logan Ellis. Luke with it now. Under a minute and a half to go here in the third. Lohr had to get it up. Pennywell, good job to snatch that one out of the sky. Goes up with it. No good. Brought away here by Caleb Gardner. Still tied at 32. Put on the brakes. No shot there. Oh, stolen away by Shulk, but a foul here on Holden Shulk.
And how are they going to call that a shooting foul?
Oh, that's a tough one. I didn't even think that was a possibility.
Right, I'm not sure how he thought he was shooting. He must be psychic.
There were some other ones earlier that were more shooting fouls than that one, but first free throw is up and good here for Garrett Donnellan. He's got 8 points in the third. The second one is no good. Good rebound by Kai Pennywell. He's got to survive another minute, 10 seconds. Eli Lohr with it. He's guarded by Caleb Gardner. Takes a Pennywell screen. He's met by 3 Bulldogs. He's in trouble. He needs help. I think they're going to get 23. Caleb Gardner. That is the case. His second of the night. Cam Bleasdale going to come in for Logan Ellis. 33-32, Yale still on top, 56 seconds to go. Eli Lohr with the basketball. Met again, and the big man came through. That ball definitely hit the baseline. It's going to be St. Clair basketball, but what a play by Hunter Morissette.
He certainly had to jump that screen. That was fantastic.
Jeez. Schultz going to check out of the game. Cramp back in. 48 seconds on the clock. A basketball game. Eli Lohr, checked by Gardner. Lohr keeps his dribble alive. Going to take a Pennywell screen. Cramp, corner. Bleasdale looking inside for Kai, who did a great job flashing down to the post. Bleasdale drives. A lot of contact. Offensive foul. And that's the fourth foul on Cam Bleasdale.
Fantastic plays by Morissette on the last two defensive stands for the Bulldogs.
I think with that being the case, I think that Coach Kohler said, you know what, I'm going to get the big man out. He's got 3 fouls, 30 seconds to go. He checks out of the game.
He's got the charge medallion.
Oh, that's awesome. He got a little lightning necklace. Garrett Donnellan with the basketball. Coughed it up here to Monarch. 10 seconds on the clock. Bulldogs got to go, and I think they'll call timeout. Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. They're going to take this 9 seconds and try to add on. Man, a lot going on here.
There is. This has been, like you said, Tom, a great basketball game, great high school basketball game. Getting ready, both teams for their league contest on this coming Friday. But wow, like you said, just up and down, and the refs pretty much letting it play. A lot of bang, a lot of hand checks both ways. Having a great fourth quarter.
Garrett Donnellan with 8 in the frame so far for Yale. Eli Lohr leading the Saints in the third with 5. Saints going to return to the floor with Pennywell, Essien, Cramp, Luke Ellis, and Eli Lohr.
Looks like the Yale coach wants some more time on the clock. Unfortunately, we can't get in New York here and review anything.
I could see if it was like 9 seconds, I feel like he can probably get the job done. Caleb Gardner going to inbound this one for Yale. Not a lot of room over there on the sideline. Does get it in. Donnellan with it. He's the leading Bulldog scorer. They got 5 on the clock. They throw it across the court. Goes out of bounds with 4 seconds.
That was a great job by Essien fighting underneath and around that screen. Took the play away.
Yale's substitution there at the last second. A couple of them going to come in here. Pilgrim and Whitaker going to come in. Now this is the case where now Coach Distelrath was wishing they did have 10 seconds when they started because he wants 5 on the clock. There's only 4 though. Ellis, bottom of your screen here. He's got Cramp, Pennywell, Essien, and Lohr. Gonna have to be a quick, maybe 1 or 2 dribbles and fire when the Saints get the basketball in.
I'm no rocket science, but they got too many men on the ice.
Yale with 6 players on the floor. Dan Orrell is the odd man out, heads to the bench. Ellis gonna get it into the hands of Lohr. 3, 2, dribbles it out of bounds. Yale turnover.
Wow.
A lot of hooting and hollering. 1 second on the clock. Yale with a 33-32 lead. Yale will get it in. It's going to be tough to get anything away. Don't want to mess up your shooting percentage, so just hold on to the basketball. 33-32. It's always funny when the game is close because it's almost like neither team's coach is ever happy with the officials, right? Hey, give me an official. That's why there's 3 of them, right? One can go talk to the scorers table, the other 2 go get the coaches.
As a coach, I would love to say a few things. I always just like to say there's 6 eyes that don't see anything now instead of 4.
Big time fourth quarter on the way, that's for sure. Yale 33, St. Clair 32. We're back with fourth quarter action next on CTV.
I'm Dr. Lee Batcheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future.
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter action next on CTV. Tom Brenner, Coach Ken Parlar, Austin Barney on the camera. It's Yale 33, St. Clair 32. Lohr had 5 there in the third.
Seatbelts on, folks. This is going to be a wild 8 minutes.
Ellis going to bring it across. Gets it over to Lohr, takes a Pennywell screen. How many times have we said that tonight? Lohr 3 is long, rebounded it here by 23, Caleb Gardner. Turned it over, Lohr with the basketball, balls everywhere, bodies everywhere. Still nowhere, SCN pumps, tough left-handed, shot off glass, rolls out. That was a tough one though. Fired that from the hip. Oh, what a cross here by Donnellan, 3, no good. That would have blown up the Yale sideline. Penny, oh. You definitely hope it's on Ellis here. And that's the case.
I again don't realize how they think he's shooting in this situation. It's on a rebound, and they're giving him 2 shots.
Ryan Marnark on the line, knocks down the first one. He had 6 points before that free throw, all in the second. He's got 7 now. Definitely some curious shooting fouls. Second free throw on his way up and good. Give Monarch 8 on the night. No call there. Back come the Bulldogs quickly. 23 can't get it. Oh, and a foul going to be called there. SCN going to pick up the foul. 16 foul on the Saints. It's awfully early. Both teams going to be heading towards the bonus here. Free throw up and good for Caleb Gardner. Second one also up and good for Gardner. He's got 3 on the night, 37-32. Turnover from the Saints. It's going to be a tough one. I think they're going to travel beforehand. This is the first one all year. We've got some good energy going here.
I like to see officials kind of lost control of this one. They've lost control of this one. I know the MHSAA is in a tough spot right now, but you definitely got 3 young new officials calling a varsity game that might be over their head.
Lohr crosses over, gets in the paint, going to go off glass, couldn't quite finish. And I think they're going to get Kai. Oh boy. Kai Pennywell picks up his 4th foul. Disselrath going to check in. Pennywell obviously has to go to the bench. Richardson checks in. Saints are down 5. And they're in the bonus. On the line, Dan Orrell. His first end of the free throws up and good. And they'll get another one.
This game is very similar to the Marine City game the Saints had earlier. Up and down, close game throughout. A lot of the fans thinking the refs were on the other side of it, but the Saints found a way and fought through it. They're going to have to do that again tonight.
This is the second one. SCN came away with it. Richardson almost ended up knocking it out of his hands on accident. Lohr in charge of the basketball here. Gets it over to Ellis. Ellis waiting for his action. Essien, Lohr looking in at Richardson, gets it to him. See if he goes immediately to work. Disselrath with it. Lohr, 3, up, no good. I think they're going to get a foul under the bucket here. Maybe 24. Orrell. That is the case. Orrell's first of the night. No damage done there. But now Yale is 1 more foul away from them putting the Saints in the bonus. Lohr triggering under his own basket. Lets the play develop. Not much happening here, but is able to get it into Ellis. Thought about the 3 drives. Not a lot of space there and had to force it out of bounds. Smart play after he realized he was in trouble.
You know what, though? They can't ride him with the hands on the baseline like that. That's got to be a foul.
Definitely a tough standard to set. There's a no call going forward. Lord triggering once again, gets it in Richardson, swings it immediately. Essien, Disserath takes the quick pass. A couple dribbles, gets in the paint, picks up his dribble, needs help, gets it up top. Saints reset. Lohr driving baseline, poked away, and a foul going to be called here on 23, Caleb Gardner. That's his 3rd.
You know, and now it's tough because now the game's getting on the line, and now they're going to start counting it. So they're allowed all game.
We got 6:23 on the clock, and I'm a big basketball fan, but I'm not a big fan of 6 minutes and 23 seconds of free throw contests. I like watching basketball, not free throws. Lohr's first one's up and good. 6 on the night, all in the second half. 38-33, Yale on top. Eli trying to make it a 4-point lead. Second one up, also good. Give Eli 7 and make it 38-34. St. Clair and Coach Disserath going to take a timeout. They're down 4. They got 6 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock. What's the message in this one?
I think the message is just be smart. Don't try and force anything. Don't lose your patience. Don't lose your control. Lots and lots of time left to play in this one, especially like you said with both teams already. You'll be taking those trips to the free throw line. Play good help side defense, move your feet, you know, all the stuff that I'm sure they practice and preach every day. But lots of time, no panic.
Yale opens up the 4th quarter with a 5-2 run to start things off. Monarch with 2. Actually, all 5 points on the free throw line.
Yep.
Monarch with 2 free throws. Gardner with 2 free throws. Dan Orrell with 1 free throw. Eli Lohr with 2 free throws. Everything here in the 4th so far is all free throws. Saints coming back down 4. Essien, Ellis, Disserath, Lohr, and Richardson. Kai Pennywell has 4 fouls. Cam Bleasdale has 4 fouls. Yale not in too big of trouble. Gardner, Morissette with 3. That makes it tough too. 2 starters in foul trouble for Coach Disserath, and Yale not in too much trouble.
I'm surprised to see St. Clair dropping back to half court here. When they controlled the tempo, they were in a lot more control.
Travel going to be called as Jakubiak was looking inside.
Going on that back door play again on the weak side.
Coach Garnett Kohler, obviously not thrilled when that happens, but his team's playing good basketball. Not turning it over a whole heck of a lot.
He really hasn't had a lot of turnovers either way. See, right there, Eli's got him on his hip. He's got to keep going.
Disserath in the corner, gets it inside Richardson. I think they're going to get a little reach around bump here on Dan Orrell. That'll be his 2nd.
Wonder how long we see Morissette on the bench. It won't be long.
And there he comes. Hunter's going to need to knock these down. With it becoming a free throw contest, it's almost like anybody with the basketball. You got to get ready to knock down free throws, because if you get fouled, you're going to have to come up big. And unfortunately for Yale, the Saints are going to come back. The clock is stopped. Richardson knocks down the free throw. He's got 3. Second one looks good as well. Give Hunter Richardson 4 on the night. Saints 4th point from the line here in the 4th quarter. 38-36, Yale on top. Jakubiak with the basketball, guarded by Ellis. Donnellan with it. Back to Jakubiak. A lot of contact. They let it go. Little pump, drive, kick. Lost the handle there. Monarch with it. Monarch dishes back to Donnellan. Foul going to be called here.
See Yale attacking like they are right now. I thought they'd be a little more patient, try and set themselves up for a 3-pointer. But they're going to attack the rim. That's surprising with the lead.
First one's up and no good. Richardson battling in there, and Disselrath comes away with it. Back come the Saints. They've got a little bit of numbers, kind of a 2-on-2. Lower going to go up with it, see if they call this shooting. It's been shooting to this point. Donlin picks up his first.
All right, Tom, of course, he'd have been at the line 1-on-1 anyway,
but 2 versus 1.
Should have been a 2-shot foul.
We're at the line with the Saints down 2. First one is up and good. His third free throw of the fourth quarter. A couple substitutions here for Yale. Big man Morissette going to check out of the game along with Logan Vincent. 5:32 on the clock. Lohr can tie the game at 38 if he knocks this bad boy down. The second one is up and also good. Eli Lohr ties it at 38. 5:32 on the clock. There come the Bulldogs. They could be doing that attacking you're talking about in part because the way the game's been called, and they're in the bonus. So picked up his dribble, gets it over here to Donlin, guarded tight by Disselrath. Lohr tight up on Gardner. Back up top, Monarch with it. Monarch now picked up by Lohr. Looking for some help. Tough one. Richardson was riding him. Richardson picks up his second foul, and here we go. Free throw contest continues. That one was legit, though.
That was. You're upset, but you're really not. Hunter was doing a good job chasing his man out to the perimeter. You just got to make sure you get a little more control.
Cramp and Luke Ellis going to check back in. Eric Disselrath and Logan Ellis head to the bench. 5:08 is what's on the clock. Both teams with 9 team fouls.
I'm interested to see how long Easdale and Penny will stay on the bench. I'm guessing it'll be just under 4 minutes in the time.
First one up and good here for 24. That's Dan Orrell. Knocks down his second free throw of the fourth. He's got 6 on the night. Back to a 1-point dog lead. Second free throw up, and that's also good. Timeout Yale. 40-38. It's back to a 2-point lead. A lot of timeouts, a lot of free throws.
That's going to be the story of the next 5 minutes, Tom. It'll be interesting to see if St. Clair stays back in that half court, unless they try and force things again, or push the net up. Probably pick up the whole full court, try and force a little tempo with Yale looking to attack, which I was surprised at.
What are the odds that we see a single field goal in the fourth quarter? Still, not a single bucket.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say we'll see a few.
6 St. Clair points all at the free throw line here in the fourth. 7 for Yale in the fourth, all from the free throw line as well. That's basketball at times, but man, it's tough to watch.
I do. I'm going to play the odds on this one. I'm not a gambling man, but I'm going to go with the odds and say we'll see a couple. I think if St. Clair continues, like I mentioned before, once they get that defender on the hip, they've got to attack and distribute it out to their shooters. But they get a beat, then they slow back down and let the defender catch back up. Once you've got a beat, you've got to keep going.
The Saints going to return to the floor now with Cramp, Lohr, Richardson, Luke Ellis, and Essien. Coach Disselrath and his assistants giving their final instructions. Big stretch coming here. Yale going to back off. No pressure, it looks like, as Cramp will inbound the basketball. It can be tough to watch at times. We beg you to keep watching. If you've watched this hour and whatever we're at this point on YouTube, then just keep watching. It's only a 2-point game. Essien in the corner, waiting for his action. Lohr up top. Ellis. Long 3 up and good. Luke Ellis started this game on the bench. Big time 3, his second of the night. He's got 8, and the Saints are in the lead 41-40.
Good switch up top.
Oh, very tough shot and a little bit of a bailout call there, but it looks like Luke isn't that upset about it. He must have got under him.
I think he hit him pretty good.
That was going to be a tough 3 if he were to let it go.
He did not hesitate. He caught it and shot it quick.
Probably caught Luke off guard a little bit. First one's up and good for Ryan Monarch. His third free throw of the fourth quarter, tied at 41.
Coach Kohler's getting him right out of that zone quick. I think they're back to back.
Second one up and also good. Ryan Monarch now with 10 points on the night. He enters double digits, joins Garrett Donlin. in double digits, who has 14.
By the way, I told you we'd see a few.
Third one up and good. We just had to speak it into existence. Luke's usually good to entertain the people. Lower over to Essien, 4:20 to go here in the fourth. Essien, tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Monarch, and back come the Dogs with a 2-point lead. Corner. Donnellan fakes, goes up with it. Another tough shot. Lower reaches out for it. Going to end up back in the hands of Donnellan. Richardson after it. Quick whistle, jump ball. I think Coach Kohler's saying to himself, we had full possession there, and then the bodies went down on them. They wanted a foul.
Either wanted a foul or a timeout. I wasn't sure what we were seeing. Pretty nice mixed-up possession arrow back over to the Saints here.
Dogs able to get it in. Monarch with it, drives in. Oh, a little Euro step around Richardson. Tough shot. Ryan Monarch with a tough bucket. 4-point Yale lead. Ellis going to try to do it himself here. A good dish to Richardson. Good. Richardson with 4 points here in the fourth. Saints still down 2, 45-43. Travel. Monarch got a little ahead of himself and walked. Pennywell and Bleasdale with 4 fouls each going to check back into the game. Going to be a big possession here.
This is huge right here.
A lot of whistles, which is actually in favor of the coaches if they do want to get some of these guys in foul trouble out of the game. Go down here and see if they can't get Kai a bucket, or at least see if Kai can wreak havoc down there. You can see Oral down there working hard against him. Kai going to come up top, set a screen for Ellis, picks up his dribble, bounces it over to Lower. Now Penny will set one for Eli. Eli, tough shot off glass, no good. Saints after it, Bleasdale with it. Good hustle by Cam Bleasdale to track it down. Ellis fakes, drives, a lot of traffic, kick, Cramp, bodies everywhere. Cramp is nobody in front of him, scores.
Let's play some defense.
Tied at 45. Here comes Yale. They drive, goes right by Cramp. Tough off glass shot, not there. Pennywell rebound. Saints with a chance to take command of this game. Bleasdale on the wing. Over to Cramp. Inside Pennywell. Draws a lot of bodies. Ellis with it. Takes his time. Just over 2.5 to go here in the fourth frame. What a basketball game so far on CTV. Ellis looking inside. Pennywell with it. Goes up. Off glass, no good. Oral with the rebound.
Forced that one in.
Tough inside drive. Cramp, or Eli went up with him, and they're going to get Eli Lower with a foul. Just his second. But of course, this is going to mean 2 free throws. Double bonus time now for the Bulldogs. First free throw on his way, up and good for Garrett Donnellan.
You had to go and mention how poorly Yale was shooting free throws in that first half. Man, they've changed the tune here in the second.
We'll see if he makes this, and I'll tally it up. Just how many they've made here. Second one is up, and that's also good here for Garrett Donnellan. I've got him at 5, 7, 9, 12 free throws made in the fourth quarter alone. 14 in the second half, 15 in the second half. Bleasdale almost lost the handle, able to recover. Back into Ellis's hands, 47-45, Yale on top. 2 minutes to go. Cramp, 3 is long. Pennywell offensive rebound. Tipped out of bounds, though, by 23. That's Caleb Gardner, stays with the Saints.
Timeout for St. Clair. That would have been huge if Pennywell could have gathered that one in, kept it high, and gone up for an and one possibly.
Saints trying to see where they're going to put the basketball on the inbounds play. They get their answer. Going to be just top of your screen under the bucket once the time comes. 2:01 on the clock. Yale 47, St. Clair 45. Just a couple 3 field goals since I mentioned the field goal drought here for the Saints. Cramp with a 2, Ellis with a 3, and Richardson with a 2. Oh, and Ellis with a 3. He got that thing started. 2:01 on the clock. We'll see who Coach Disselrath brings back out of the timeout.
We'll also see if he's got to drum up to try and get it to Kai underneath here on the inbounds play, or if they just want to get it in. You know, you got 2 two options. You want to try and score right away, or look for the most dangerous person is the inbound passer. Watch out for possibly Eli coming off a couple screens for a three as well.
Same lineup returns for the Saints, 2:01 on the clock. Eli Lohr will inbound the basketball for Coach Disserath. Lohr waiting, patient, gets it into Ellis. Under 2 minutes to go here on CTV. Ellis, Cramp did a nice job of keeping that from going out of bounds. Jared with the basketball. Bleasdale swings it. Corner. Ellis. Action. Lohr. Top of the three-point line. Good. Eli Lohr with a big-time three-pointer. Saints back on top, 48-47.
Big shot by Eli.
Lohr with 7 in the fourth. 12 in the second half. All 12 of them in the second half. Minute 30 on the clock. Drive. Kick. Corner three. Up. Long. Rebound. Eli Lohr. Lohr driving on Gardner. Minute 15 on the clock. Saints with a 1-point lead. Pennywell screens for Bleasdale. Ellis with it. Calms things down. Takes a cramp screen. Spins. Corner. Bleasdale thought about it. Drive. Saints being very patient.
Great job there by Cam. Not shooting that one. Come out there.
Yale has one to give before it's a double bonus, but it would be a bonus. Sorry, their next foul would put the Saints in double bonus. 45 seconds on the clock. Ellis guarded up close by Donnellan. They're going to get Donnellan with a little reach. His second foul, he's not in jeopardy, but Luke Ellis going to head to the line and shoot two with a 1-point lead.
You mentioned these free throws being important. Here we go, timeout Yale. Let Ellis think about it a little bit. Now they're all huge. Of course, you'd like to see them knock both of these down, make it a true one-possession game, but that first one's going to be huge.
Eli Lohr coming to life here in the second half. 5 points in the third, 7 here in the fourth. 44 seconds on the clock. Both teams with 10 fouls, so everything's double bonus from here on out. Brian Monarch with 7 here in the fourth for Yale. Donnellan with 2, Gardner with 2, Oral with 3. Hunter Richardson also giving the Saints some good fourth quarter minutes. 4 points, 2 at the line, 2 with the bucket. Ellis with 3 and Cramp with 2.
Ellis is going to need an important 2 right now. He gets that first one. It certainly changes the way Yale has to go about it.
Same lineup out there for the Saints. Cramp, Lohr, Ellis at the line, Bleasdale, and Pennywell.
The thing is, with both teams with double bonus, there is a ton of possessions left in this game.
Seems like every time the Bulldogs had a 1-point lead, it would go to 3 and then back to 1, and the Saints finally on a big-time Eli Lohr 3-ball take the lead.
That was a huge shot by Eli.
First one up and good for Luke Ellis.
That was pretty, too.
9 points for Luke off the bench. Knocks this one down. That 10th point would be extra special. Second one up and good. Stretches that St. Clair lead up to 3. It's their biggest lead in a long time.
Now we just got to move our feet, play defense. Yale does not have to go for a 3 right away. They just got to be patient.
They thought about it. They faked.
Certainly don't want to foul.
Monarch took a really tough one, and Bleasdale going to snatch it. Monarch has to foul. Coach Kohler hates it.
He's not happy. That was not a good shot. You had 44 seconds down 3. Like I said, you had a ton of time. Get a good one going to the basket. Get a 2-pointer foul. Extend this game as long as possible.
And I think Yale's going to call timeout. And they just had taken a timeout. I think part of his frustration is probably like, man, we clearly didn't talk about that in our last timeout, and he's going to take another one to make sure he emphasizes the message.
You know, it's kind of funny, though. I mean, a lot of them, was that a bad shot? Yes. But has he been getting away with it? Yeah, he's been kicking the feet out and flopping all night, and he's been getting that call. He's hoping it happens again.
24 seconds on the clock. St. Clair 50, Yale 47. Both teams still, actually that should be, I believe that was the 11th team foul.
It is, but it only goes to 10. They don't extend.
Good call.
There's no point in putting 11 up there. You're only going to shoot 2.
Well, for a game like tonight, they should do it, just in case we get to like 20.
Well, then we get 3. Why not, right? But it'll be interesting to see here if Bleasdale knocks both of these down. Really, St. Clair just needs to get out of the way. I'm not saying total man to Olay defense right now.
Yeah.
Let's make him take some time off the clock because you certainly don't want to foul. You certainly don't want to give him any inclination of a shooting foul to try and throw it in. But this one right here is really important.
Same lineup for the Saints. This time it's Cam Bleasdale on the line. He's shooting 2. If he can knock them both down, it'd be huge. 5 is a lot better than 4, and 4 is better than 3. First one up good. Cam's first points of the fourth quarter gives him 6 on the night. He had 5 in the first, and that's his first bucket since the first quarter. The second one up is long, so the lead stays at 4. So still doable here for the Bulldogs. Gonna have to do it quickly though. Jakubiak swings it around. 23 is Gardner. Back to Donnellan. Donnellan got to make something happen. It's under 10. 3. They got an open look. It's way short. Ellis after it. Clock is ticking. The Yale's going to have to foul. They tried for the jump ball and they get it, but it's Saints possession arrow with 3 seconds on the clock.
That was just great defense by St. Clair. Yale obviously running across at the top, looking for the 3, which I still don't understand why, but they just didn't give him an open look, an open second to make a decision. Great job by the Saints.
51-47, Saints with that lead still, 3 seconds on the clock. Man, a jump ball is almost a dream scenario.
Right now, if I'm St. Clair, I'm just throwing the ball down, having it land inbound somewhere down on the half court, just past half court line and get out of the way. You don't need to do anything here, anything special. Just get that ball inbounds is the main thing, but I would look to go long and launch it down here.
Pretty good student section for a Tuesday night. Jersey theme.
It is a Jersey theme. They're kind of quiet. Usually we'd be able to mention in a tight game like this, but we really haven't heard them much.
I'm going to assume it's maybe because there's no other student section there, but still, you're right.
I'm not giving them any credit. They've got to be loud.
I give them credit for the look, the drip.
I do like the jersey, man. Here they go.
Ellis inbounding, gonna get it up. Goes off the back of somebody, 2, 1 on the clock. I think there'll be 1 second. It goes out of bounds. Doesn't really matter who gets the basketball.
Good ball down here. Got touched.
St. Clair basketball with 1 second on the clock. Just a matter of getting it in at this point. He does get it into Bleasdale. Time expires. Nice win for the Saints. 51-47 is your final. Really nice job by the Saints in the second half there. They only scored 18 in the first half. End up with 33.
They came to play in the second half. There's no doubt about that.
Pretty nice job by Eli Lohr in the second half. How hard is that as a player, even as a coach, when you see you're arguably your best player go scoreless in the first frame and comes out firing 5 in the third, 7 in the fourth.
That huge 3 really set it up for him. But you know what? Good players find a way to get out of that. Eli was struggling. He was getting hit pretty good. A lot of hands, a lot of, they beat him up pretty good in the first half. Yeah. And he found a way in that second half to fight through it and come up with some huge plays for the Saints.
Kind of a side note, I don't know about you. You got a Mac BWAC crossover here. Pretty good energy. Good amount of people in the gym on a Tuesday night. It was fun to see.
This is fun to see. This is the second game I've done with you, Tom, and I was here for the Port Huron game, and it was the same thing. Now, don't get me wrong, Port Huron's in the MAC, but it's again a local team. I'm going to whine here for a little bit. We've got our league play starting on Friday. We have to go down to Warren. Yep. We have to play Warren Woods Tower Friday. Then we have a South Lake, and then an East Point. And I understand the MAC, but I would really, really hope that in the future we can kind of get back to where we play our local teams and more of the local stuff. But it's fun, like you mentioned. It's always fun to have a local team in the gym. It's loud. It's not, it's exciting. But hey, you can only play what's what's in front of us, right?
It is nice in any sport, honestly, when you're not playing, your division game.
Right.
I totally understand, even myself as a coach. Sometimes you got to fill those spots with some big-time tough matchups where you got to go travel or something like that. But when you see these non-division mat games, it's nice when you can fill it in instead with this.
Exactly. It really is what high school sports are all about. It's playing the kids from around the area, not driving an hour down 94 to go play somebody you've never heard of or probably never see again. But pros and cons, I guess. You want to see competition. You want to have those games, but it sure is fun when you play local.
Outstanding game here on CTV. Austin, nice job on the camera. Coach, nice job with the color today.
Thank you for having me. Hopefully Coach Robbins is back here.
I don't know. Who's Coach Robbins?
I don't know.
We haven't even had the guy on here this year, so I don't know.
The heck with him, then. I'll stay.
Pretty good one here. A lot of fun. Saints with a big-time win. They moved to 4-2. Yale going to move to 4-2 as well with a loss. For Tom Brenner, for Coach, for Austin, I'm Tom Brenner. It was so exciting. I kind of lost my mind a little bit. We'll see you next time here on CTV.
East China High School sports have been brought to you by Ascension River District Hospital, along with support from North Star Bank, Ace Hardware and La Mache, the Murphy Inn, and CTV.